Goodness, I was expecting this movie to stink like sweaty feet, but after I saw it, I realized I was wrong. You'll find out why momentarily. Yo, what's up everybody, D2Das here. Today, I'm going to be reviewing A Little Princess. When young Sara, played by Liesel Matthews, is sent to a boarding school by her well-meaning World War I bound father, played by Cunningham, the imaginative girl makes the best of things by entertaining her friends with fanciful tales. After running afoul by the strict headmistress, Miss Minchin, played by Eleanor Bron, Sara receives some heartbreaking news and is forced to work in servitude. As she struggles to keep her spirits up, she makes some remarkable discoveries that may change her seemingly bleak fate. So for what I understand correctly, this is a cross between a Cinderella story, the movie Madeline, and the movie Matilda, which I'll review soon. If it's that kind of storyline that blends together, it's done perfectly. The camera work feels like I'm in the 1800s where everything is old-fashioned. No newly designed cars, no iPhones, iPods, or any Apple devices or anything like that. It's all vintage, which fits the premise and execution of the story. So is the cinematography. While I know some of you might say, well, it's made in the 90s, it's not gonna be that good. Well, for that I say, you have no interest in 90s history, my friend. The camera shots were so epic at the time, you can't even tell it was over 20 years old, but in a good way. If there was one gripe I had about this movie, it might be the CGI. That's it. I mean, the multi-headed monster, or as I like to call it, looks like it was spazzing out and looks freaky looking. Other than that, the rest of this movie, I give high points for its amount of story, direction, and character development and articulation. The story was absolutely incredible. I know it's based on the book by Francis Hodgson Burnett, but the way I look at this movie, it looks like something out of Matilda, but done perfectly. This movie needed a creative story, and that's something that Chicken Little lacked to comprehend. Like I said in my review, if I want to compare, Chicken Little cloned a sci-fi blockbuster. I know it's not Monsters vs. Aliens, it was War of the Worlds that they ripped off. But to me, it kind of looks like something out of Monsters vs. Aliens, which still makes sense. This is a whole different ball game. The acting from every kid in this movie did an amazing job. I also love the scene where Sara stepped up for what's right and showing how much power she has over another person. That was awesome. Sara, you're my new favorite strong female character. You have guts, you're strong, and you have an amazing imagination, I'll say that. I mean, seriously, whenever she tells a fun fantasy story to her friends, it immerses me into that world that I'm just in awe by it. Such pure perfection right there. As for the character development articulation, I love every single one of the characters. They have this balance of enchantment, charisma, and pretty much memorable, if I want to put it that way. Again, great job, Warner Brothers. In the end, A Little Princess was an amazing movie. It had great characters, great story, and also great execution. Like I said, I love the vintage vibe in this movie. It fits perfectly for its timeline back then. So as a result, I rate A Little Princess 5 out of 5 stars. I highly recommend this movie if you haven't seen it. Trust me, it was awesome. So A Little Princess, have you seen it? If you haven't, like I said, go for it. I highly recommend it. But if you have, come back and let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Also, if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share that video with your family and friends and favorite it. Also, as you saw at the beginning of this video, click the lower third ad below my face. Remember, you don't have to do anything within the ad. All it takes is one click. That's it. That'll definitely show support for both my channel as well as my review. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.